Your Magnificence, as the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Komenského Univerzity Bratislava, I have the honor to invite you to this solemn assembly of the graduates of our faculty who successfully completed their studies and who will receive their university diplomas. I would like to ask for your approval to the solemn graduation ceremony.
Your Respectability, it has been a pleasure to accept your invitation, which gives me the opportunity to get to know your graduates, candidates of the Doctor of General Medicine. Will you please perform the solemn act?
I feel honored, Your Magnificence, to inform you on behalf of the professors, the associated professors, and other teaching staff of the Faculty of Medicine, Komenského Univerzity Bratislava, that the graduates who have assembled at this place to be awarded the Doctor of General Medicine degree were successful in taking the examinations and completed their studies by passing their state examination. They have led a decent life as is required of the university students and have met all the legal criteria stipulated by the legislation of the Slovak Republic. Therefore, pursuant to Article 53, Section 8 of Law Number 131, 2002 on higher education and on changing and amending some other laws, as amended, the diploma certifying their graduation can be awarded and the academic degree of the Doctor of General Medicine conferred on them.
Your Respectability, I am pleased to receive your report on professional and civic competence of the graduates of the Faculty of Medicine, Komenského University Bratislava. I give my consent to their being awarded the degree of the Doctor of General Medicine and to this solemn act to be carried out. I kindly request your honorability, graduation official, that you should, in accordance with the current regulations and practices, accept the graduation promise from the graduates.
Doctorandi clarissimi, doctorande clarissime, examina queat eorum, qui in arte medica doctoris, nomen ac honores, consequi student, doctrinam et facultatem explorandam lege constituta sunt, postquam cum laude superavistis not adiistis, ut vos eo honore, quem appetiistis in hoc solemni concessu ornemus. Sed prius fides es danda, vos tales semper futuros, quales vos esse iubebit dignitas, quam obtinebitis et quales vos fore speramus. In diplomate doctoris medicinae concedendo hocce iuramentum solemne per stare volo. Fateor igitur. Primo. Me cure infirmorum eorumque valetudinis tutamini totam vitam meam consecraturum. Secundo. Me officia professionis mea semper diligenter honorate atque honeste secundum recentissimam artis medice notitiamem investigationem nixam et praxi probatam fideque ideo dignam nunc et hodieratam ac firmam executorum. Tertio. Me hominum morbis leniendis et vitae humanae usque ad eius finem naturae debitum tutande operam daturum, neque abusurum umquam tam cognitionibus medicis de statu valetudinis, quis libet egroti quam conditione mea contra morum precepta vel contra veritatem ipsam. Quarto. Me in morbis oppressos animo fore sincero et recto veraque de morbis et eorum, therapiis professurum, me tamen concordem egris prestando neque unquam dignitatem ledendo. Quinto, me silentium medicum a primo egroti occursu neque aliter hoc mortuo servaturum. Sexto, in arte medica exercenda nihil sane auctoritatis apud me habere possent nec nationalitatem, nec genus, nec religionem, nec rationem politicas, nec conditionem socialem cuisvis e groti. Septimo, me biologicam, intellectualem, socialem vim en naturam, eque ac dignitatem, humanum cuisvis e groti nunquam contempturum. Octavo, me laboris consortes observatione debita culturum, horumque operam tamquam, ad salutem eorum, vivus mederi velimus, pertinentem estimaturum imo necessitate coactum animo fidenti, approximus cuibusque medicis probatissimis et studio speciale excultis auxilium sedulo postulaturum. Nono, me piam habiturum perpetuamque memoriam Universitatis Komenského Bratislavensis nec non eius facultatis medice, inqua artem medicam didicerim et diploma medicinae doctoris accepturus sim. Decimo, me hoc iure iurando nullavico actum verum et libere et mea voluntate et optima fide obstringi. Itaque iam nihil impedit, quo minus honores, quos obtinere cupitis vobis impertiamus, ergo ego promotor legitime constitutus. Te, Sebastian Hubertus Hilbert, et te, Carolina Maria Dudžikovská, et te, Eleni Farmakioti, et te, David Benedict Forster, et te, Ozan Gökmen, et te, Christoph Maria Grauwel, et te, Anna Maria Glospointner, et te, Jakub Theodor Gwiazdziecki, et te, Sarah Hamid, et te, Luena Heberkerl, et te, Vivian Sophie Hunsdorfer, et te, Katarzyna Eva Kuszaluk, et te, Kota Ichikawa, et te, Maria Kajuli, et te, Marios Kakos, et te, Nicoleta Kaloyeropoulou, et te, Leonidas Katsikaris, et te, Julia Maria Kintz, et te, Michael Leonard Klas, et te, Edward Cleaver, et te, Daniel Kočkovský, et te, Sören Kohlhaas, et te, Karolina Koch, et te, Laura Maria Kubanek, et te, Julia Danuta Laba, et te, Clara Leiner, et te, Anna Mara Margaret Masudi Tuiserkan, et te, Hanna Merz, te, Konstanz Mögnichhoff, et te, Matthias Musch, et te, Despina Papaioannou, et te, Olha Catalina Perez, et te, Marlen Posch, et te Malte Karl Ferdinand Brugmeier, et te Bettina Vera Schmidt, et te Philipp Bernhard Schmitter, et te Thomas Gaston Schneider, et te Paolo Bahram Bernard Alois Schrandenbach, et te Philipp Paul Schweitzer, et te Agelos Siskos, et te Sofia Anna Soboňová, et te Karina Victoria Steiger, et te Alexander Filip Stigler, et te Jelizaveta Jaci. Ex decreto ordinis mei universe medicina doctores creo creatosque renuncio omniaque medicinae universe doctoris, iura potestatemque universam artem medicam, exercendi in vos confero in eiusque rei fidem hoc diploma Universitatis Komenského Bratislaviensis, sigillo insignitum unique vestrum in manus iam trado. Dear graduates, while handing over the diplomas, you confirm this oath by laying the right hand on the scepter and please say, Spondeo ac polliceor, or I promise and confirm. Your Magnificence, I am aware of the importance of this oath, and I firmly believe that all graduates will exert all their efforts to abide by it with honor. Therefore, I would like to ask you to award your consent to handing over the diplomas to the graduates.
Your Honorability, I agree with the handing over of the diplomas to the graduates.
Your Magnificence, while handing over the diplomas, I am taking the opportunity to introduce to you the graduates, the doctors of general medicine. Passed with honors, Sebastian Hubertus Hilbert, born in Dittingen, Federal Republic of Germany. Karolina Maria Dudikovská, born in Jastrzębie Zdrój, Republic of Poland. Eleni Farmakioti, born in Katerini, Hellenic Republic. David Benedict Förster, born in Regensburg, Federal Republic of Germany. Ozan Gökmen, born in Wiesbaden, Federal Republic of Germany. Christoph Maria Grauel, born in Munich, Federal Republic of Germany. Anna Maria Schölpoitner, born in Vienna, Republic of Austria. Jakub Theodor Gwiazdziecki, born in Warsaw, Republic of Poland. Sarah Hamid, born in Vienna, Republic of Austria. Luina Hebekerl, born in Hamburg, Federal Republic of Germany. Vivian Sophie Munsdorfer, born in Traunstein, Federal Republic of Germany. Katarzyna Eva Hušaluk, born in Ostroviec, Svietokrisky, Republic of Poland. Haruka Ishiyama, born in Singapore, Republic of Singapore. Not present. And Kota Ichikawa, born in Shizuoka, Japan. Maria Kajuli, born in Amarosio, Attikis, Hellenic Republic. Marios Kakos, born in Patra, Hellenic Republic. Nicoleta Kalairopoulou, born in Athens, Hellenic Republic. Leonidas Katsikaris, born in Thessaloniki, Hellenic Republic. Julia Maria Kinz, born in Oberndorf by Salzburg, Republic of Austria. Michael Leonard Klaas, born in Lünen, Federal Republic of Germany. Eduard Kliver, born in Konstanaj, Republic of Kazakhstan. Daniel Kočkovský, born in Bratislava, Slovak Republic. Sören Kohlhaas, born in Kirchen, Federal Republic of Germany. Caroline Koch, born in Vienna, Republic of Austria. Laura Maria Kubanek, born in Regensburg, Federal Republic of Germany. Julia Danuta Laba, born in Zabrze, Republic of Poland. Clara Leiner, born in Hallein, Republic of Austria. Anna Mara Margaret Masudi Tuiserkan, born in Bonn, Federal Republic of Germany. Hanna Merz, born in Vienna, Republic of Austria. Konstanz Müninghoff, born in Bonn, Federal Republic of Germany. Matthias Musch, born in Delmenshorst, Federal Republic of Germany. Despina Papaioannou, born in Thessaloniki, Hellenic Republic. Olha Katalina Pereš, born in Užhorod, Ukraine. Marlene Posch, born in St. Pölten, Republic of Austria. Malte Karl Ferdinand Rugmayer, born in Peine, Federal Republic of Germany. Bettina Vera Schmidt, born in Regensburg, Federal Republic of Germany. Philipp Bernhard Schmitter, born in Munich, Federal Republic of Germany. Thomas Gaston Schneider, born in Hamburg, Federal Republic of Germany. Paolo Bahram Bernhard Alois Schraudenbach, born in Munich, Federal Republic of Germany. Philipp Paul Schweitzer, born in Ludwigsburg, Federal Republic of Germany. Angelos Siskos, born in Xanthi, Hellenic Republic. Sofia Anna Soboňová, born in Nitra, Slovak Republic. Karina Victoria Steiger, born in Essen, Federal Republic of Germany. Alexander Philipp Stiegler, born in Burghausen, Federal Republic of Germany. Елизавета Jacik, born in Kharkiv, Ukraine.
Spectabilis, honorabiles, dear colleagues, honorable guests, dear parents, and first and foremost, those of you who have been awarded Doctors of General Medicine. A moment ago, you took over the diplomas, giving you the right to name Comenius University in Bratislava as your alma mater. This university diploma opens for you the way to include yourselves among the prominent personalities in the domain of science, health service, culture, education system, or politics, of whom the university takes justifiable pride. It is certainly one of the most memorable days in your lives, and I am honored to be given the chance to be with you and to speak to you. By swearing an oath and receiving the degree certificate, you have become graduates of Comenius University, the oldest, largest, and the most comprehensive traditional university in Slovakia. The modern history of higher education in Slovakia was grounded in 1919 with the formal existence of Comenius University, named after the famous pedagogue, philosopher, and theologist Jan Amos Komenský, considered the father of modern education. After more than 100 years, upon the basis of international evaluations, Comenius University has been placed among the top 3.5% of universities in the world. Today, our university with its 13 faculties and nearly 23,000 of students and more than 4,000 teachers, researchers, and employees is the only Slovak higher education institution to make it to the top 700 universities in the world. And the Faculty of Medicine has contributed a great deal to this achievement. Graduating from the university is not the end of your studies, but the beginning of lifetime of self-improvement and commitment. You are about to leave the comfort of the school and move into the wilderness of your intuition with the risk of not quite knowing what you have to do. But the truly exciting thing about the future is that there is no curriculum. From now on, everything is an elective, but do not fear problems and difficulties you may encounter in life, because you will find out for yourselves that nothing that comes too easy is worth a dime. Do make the effort to become honest, reliable, and respectful leaders whose opinions and deeds influence the benefit the community and society. Let me wish you good health, happiness, and success. I trust you to become respectful and highly qualified representatives of our university by excellent work and moral approach wherever you spend the rest of your lives. And please do not forget Slovakia and your Comenius University, which is your alma mater forever. Congratulations. Thank you.
Rector magnifice, magnificiences, domini et domine, spectabiles et honorabiles, dear new colleagues, esteemed assembly, ladies and gentlemen. I am speaking to you on behalf of Comenius University Bratislava, Faculty of Medicine, on this momentous day for you, dear graduates, your loved ones, and us who have been honored to accompany you on your 6-year quest for knowledge. You have completed your education at Slovakia's most prominent and oldest medical institution, part of a university that is among the top 3.5% worldwide. You have put up with years and years of challenging coursework, studies that involved synthesizing and analyzing what you were learning over many hours and weeks of memorization. Above all, it always required persistence, humility, and self-confidence. You would not be practicing general medicine today if you didn't possess these qualities. I know that other variables affected your education. You were living abroad with few options to stay in touch with your loved ones and encounter cultural differences. Language difficulties hindered practical training. Nonetheless, you now have a global viewpoint and new friends and colleagues worldwide, and I hope you will continue to keep your Slovak friendships. You have studied how to use the most recent diagnostic techniques and have gained knowledge of how to indicate and interpret a variety of imaging and laboratory procedures. The fundamentals of an evidence-based assessment of therapy effectiveness are known to you. However, listening to the patient is essential for being a genuinely excellent doctor. The Hagelin's famous adage, listen to the patient, he's telling you the diagnosis, is still applicable. An influential doctor's work requires humility toward the patient, acceptance of their uniqueness, and earning their trust. Only by critical and creative thinking, grounded in verifiable facts, can physicians carry out their primary duty of diagnosing and treating patients. Although it seems logically different to you today, you are only standing on the threshold of your medical mission. Lifelong learning is necessary in medicine because the knowledge and expertise constantly expand. The most challenging part of our work is adapting to new knowledge, prioritizing what is vital, remembering tried and true methods, and most importantly, respecting each patient's uniqueness. The knowledge you acquire during your university education will always be the foundation for your future progress, particularly in specialization and postgraduate studies. Our faculty desires to support you and will do so with honor and gladness, even if most of you will disperse worldwide. We look forward to hearing about your achievements in the medical field, and your success will also be your medical faculty success. The practice of medicine is very psychologically and frequently physically challenging. You must assist even when you would like to relax and spend time with your loved ones. On the other hand, you have made an excellent career choice. It is a privilege bestowed upon us physicians, a gift to combat illness and death. When a patient is effectively cured, it provides a definitive response to the question that has been nagging at the back of your mind the entire time you are studying. Was the challenging study worthwhile? Are they to say it was, on behalf of your future patients who will be effectively cured? Dear graduates, let me congratulate you again on earning the Doctor of General Medicine degree. I am grateful to your family members who helped you with your education. Please spread the good name of the Faculty of Medicine of Komenského Univerzity Bratislava with honest work and moral qualities. Your alma mater is proud of you, dear colleagues.
Your magnificence, your respectability, your honorability, dear ladies and gentlemen, professors, associate professors, assistants, dear parents, friends, our closest ones, dear guests, and lastly, dear fellow graduates, or may I say, doctor colleagues. Today we stand on the edge of a moment that is both an ending and a beginning, a page we've dreamt of turning for 6 long, intense, and unforgettable years. After relentless study sessions, emotional highs and lows, countless exams, practicals, thousands of group chat messages, and more cups of coffee than any of us would like to admit, we made it. Or, as Dora the Explorer would sing, we did it, we did it. Yeah, we did it. We arrived in Slovakia, a country many of us had never even visited before, from different corners of the world, united by one shared goal, to become doctors. Many of us came to a new country not knowing the language, the customs and culture, or the challenges that lay ahead. But we adapted, we learned, we grew, not just as students, but as human beings. And now, here we are, approximately 160 of us, representing dozens of countries, cultures, and backgrounds, united not only by the degree we received today, but by the battles we fought to get here. We were a class known for not always attending lectures, for panicking over exams, often sparked by dramatic rumors like only 3 people passed last year. And yes, we voiced a lot of complaints, but those weren't just complaints for the sake of it. Many came from real frustration, real pressure, and a desire for change, fairness, and clarity. And behind all that emotion was a class full of determination, resilience, and the will to keep going, even when it felt overwhelming. We survived the early years, some of the hardest, especially second and third, with subjects like histology, embryology, biochemistry, microbiology, and pathophysiology looming over us like mountains. At times, it felt like a Sisyphean task, an endless uphill push with results that never seemed to match the effort. But we climbed those mountains anyway and pushed through. And looking back now, they were our training ground, not just for medicine, but for life. We learned medicine, not just in lecture halls, but during a global pandemic. We adapted to COVID lockdowns, online teaching, and exams that required everything from speaking with closed eyes to showing our ears and hands up in the air. Some exams even with no preparation time, sometimes in rooms we shared with family members or in countries battling their own crisis. We adjusted to a new way of life in Slovakia. At first, the culture, the system, and the language felt foreign, especially those first consultations where "Dobrý deň" was all that we could confidently say. But little by little, we learned. Even if our Slovak grammar is still raising some eyebrows, we learned how to communicate and connect with our patients, with warmth, with patience, and with authenticity. That is a skill no textbook can teach. We've seen things in the hospital that changed us. And while not all moments were easy to understand or even acceptable, we learned to read between the lines, to grow from the good and to quietly take note of the rest. Some things, as we all know, are best left as shared memories between those who lived them. Among the chaos, we were guided by brilliant minds who lit a fire in us, sometimes through steady encouragement and other times by throwing us straight into the deep end. Each approach, whether nurturing or demanding, challenged us in its own way. Even when the journey wasn't always smooth, these varied experiences helped shape not only our medical knowledge, but also our resilience, our values, and the kind of doctors we aspired to be. Thanks to our professors, teachers, and university staff who taught us so many things. To our families and loved ones, many of whom are here in this hall with us today, and many others watching from across the globe. Thank you. You stood by us through the late-night calls, homesickness, tears, in my case, lots of them, and celebrations. You believed in us even when we weren't sure we could keep going. Your support made this possible. You believed in us when we didn't know ourselves. Now, as we graduate, many of us will return to our home countries, some within Europe, others far beyond. But wherever we'll go, we'll carry a shared chapter in our lives, studying medicine in Slovakia, in English, not our mother tongue in many cases, during a global health crisis and navigating it all side by side. It shaped the way we think, the way we work, and the way we approach our future patients. I'm proud of every one of you for surviving 6 years of academic pressure, cultural adaptation, and life in a system that tested our limits. For choosing compassion even when you were exhausted, for staying consistent when motivation faded, and for showing up even if it was at the last possible minute. More than anything, I hope we carry forward the values this journey etched into us: resilience, humility, courage, and the ability to not just see the disease, but the person in front of us. I hope we continue to be doctors who listen, who care, and who try, even on the hardest days. Let us be the kind of physicians we once hoped we would find in our own moments of fear and uncertainty, a calm voice in the chaos, a steady hand in the storm, and a reminder of humanity in a world that can too easily forget what that looks like. We didn't have a class motto, but if we did, I think it would be this: consistency is key. Because it wasn't just luck that got us here. It was the decision to try again, every single day, no matter how hard the day before was. So, here's to the future, whatever that may take us. Here's to medicine, to lifelong friendships, and to never forgetting the laughter, the chaos, and the triumphs that brought us here. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it!
Your Magnificence, thank you for your presence at the graduation ceremony, which program has been fulfilled.